look to pay it off on first down. To throw here, Dalton. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From midfield here, Dalton. Hang on, it's 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Dalton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton. That's to his running back, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points,
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. An aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Check.
Snap. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and the Seahawks have recovered.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Check, 55 to mine.
Hang out. Bam.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete.
Wilson on the keeper. Thrown away and incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
55 mine, guys. Who's it? Here we go. Check 9. Watch out.
Here's Wilson. Going to throw again. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Wilson steps away to his left. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And no pitch there, and no chance either, as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson being chased out left. And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. Whitney merciless. A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack.
Let's go double count right here. Double count.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. To throw is Watson, forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Watson going to give this one to Miller. Lamar Miller, touchdown, Houston.